So this haul is going to be split up into two different portions. I took the boys with me today to Sam's Club. It is Friday, I think. Friday. I'm going to go with Friday. And I just didn't have enough cart space. Sam's Club has like the double carts, but with Evan being in a car seat and then the other two sitting there, I really didn't have a lot to work with. So I got what I could today, and then we are going to go back probably tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday to get the rest of what we need. So let me show you. So here is the main reason why we went to Sam's. These are size 2 diapers for Evan. We have like maybe 6 diapers left from the other box that I bought. When I found out I was pregnant, I just started slowly buying one box of each size every time we would go. So this is the second box that the first one of the size 2 that I bought was probably like almost a year ago. So this was the first time we've needed to buy those, which I like doing it that way because I know diapers aren't going to expire. And it seems like with my other 2 kids, they would go through 2 boxes and then they would size up. So I was holding off on buying multiple of sizes because I wanted to make sure that would stay true with Evan, and so far it has. So if you're expecting, go ahead and start buying diapers and wipes now, so that way they don't expire, you have a lot, and you're not like constantly running to the store every time you run out. That has really helped me. So here we got some strawberries. These actually came down in price. They're about $6 for 2 pounds, whereas when I was there last week or 2 weeks ago, it was, I want to say like close to $8. So that I picked some up. We still have some from the last one, but if those in the fridge go bad before we can get to them, I'll just freeze them, and then these will be what we start eating. And then same with blueberries. I think these were the same price as they were last time. They were around $4. And then I got this bag of Honeycrisp apples. It was $9 and some change. So we did not go to Aldi this past week. We just kind of didn't really have to. I've got all of our meat here, and we've just been kind of eating through our pantry, but we will need to go this weekend because we're starting to run out of things like sour cream, ketchup, peanut butter, that kind of stuff. So I just got the produce that I was going to get at Aldi at Sam's just so it would last us hopefully 2 weeks instead of 1 week. Here, this rotisserie chicken is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. It was just under $5, and normally what I do is we'll eat the rotisserie chicken and then I'll freeze the carcass, and that's how I make my bone broth. So that's a really inexpensive way to not only have a meal, you don't really have to cook the chicken, and you can do bone broth afterwards. So that's a good way to use that up. We'll probably just do this with that boxed rice that I get at Aldi. It's like a garlic and veggie blend that's got wild rice in it. So we'll just do that for dinner tonight. My oldest, Liam, he's got soccer tonight, so we'll do that probably when we get back, but it'll just be nice not having to cook everything. We got more of these Just Bare chicken tenders. My kids love these.
Can you play with me?
Yes, I'll play with you in just a second, okay? Do you want to hang out with me?
I want to climb up some grass.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
This is vacuuming.
You want to vacuum up grass?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how that goes. I'll need to hurry this along because I hear Evan waking up too. But we got this bag of chicken tenders. We, as a family, go through probably like at least 10 of these, if not more, every time we make them. Just yesterday we had them, and Liam, the one who you just saw, he ate 4 on his own. So they taste delicious. They are kind of small, but we absolutely love how they cook up. They're really good. If you haven't tried them, I would recommend it. We ran out of chicken breasts, so I got 2 packages of the chicken breasts. I think it's 6 pounds, and that was almost $19. Both of them were similar in pricing. So I'm going to go ahead and portion these out and freeze them, and we'll have those for when we need them. And then we just opened up our last container of wipes. I think it was yesterday, so I just went ahead and picked these up while we were there. I do know that the Huggies wipes at Sam's Club are on sale this month for $5 off, but they didn't have those in store, and I didn't want to ship them because I needed them now. So that's why we picked those up. It was about $21 and some change for all of that. So in total for all of this, I think it was like around $118 is what we spent for this haul. So we just got back from Sam's Club. This will be our second grocery haul for the month of May. Okay, so I'm gonna switch things up this time and start on this side of the table. This welcome mat was $10 and we've been looking for a new one. So we just decided to grab it because I liked it. My husband wanted to get one that just had a P because our last name is Parkman. But it's actually a lot harder to find customized welcome mats than I thought it would be. So we ended up just settling on this. It's big and the price, you couldn't really beat it. We got some Coronas. That was like $27, I think. That's just, you know, summer's coming around. It's getting nicer out. And we just wanted something to be able to sip on while we're outside. These were an impulse buy. These are like deck tiles. We've got a little patio outside that so the patio furniture that we have kind of rusts to the bottom. So we've been looking for a mat to put down or like a rug, but we decided on these because we thought they would be better for, like, we could just use the hose to wipe it off rather than having to sweep, and they also hopefully won't get moldy. So we're gonna do these this weekend and hopefully it'll turn out. I'll show you guys. I'll probably do a shorts video of the before and after of that. Over here, this is the dog food that we got for this month. They did still have the other dog food that we normally buy, but I haven't looked at the ingredients, like compared this dog food to the one that we normally buy. But this was like $1 or $2 cheaper. It was the same 35 pounds. And the only difference that, like, the other one said lamb and rice and this one said lamb and brown rice. So I'm not really sure. I'll need to look at the ingredients and see what actually is different about it. This is a Members Mark brand as well, like the one that we've bought previously. So we'll see how the dogs like this. I'm sure they'll like it. They're not really picky when it comes to food. We are not out of baby formula, but I did buy more just because they had plenty on the shelves, but I don't want to ever run out of it, especially with the formula shortage that happened this past year. So I'm pretty much planning on, like, every time I go, or at least once a month, buying one, even if we don't need it. And, like, it's something I know we'll use. And if, like, it ever gets to a point where I have too many and I need to return some, like, once Evan's done with formula, Sam's Club will let you do that. So I'm not worried about that going to waste. We did get a container of pull-ups. The size is 3T, 4T. We still have like one bag left, but I just wanted to grab them while we were there and not have to do another trip. We also grabbed more of the size 7 diapers. That is what my son Adam sleeps in at night. They just hold more than the pull-ups, so he doesn't have as many like accidents, like peeing outside of his diaper. And as you can tell, this like is a very random haul too. I didn't really have a list. We just went in with what we needed. So over here we have this Honest shampoo and body wash. We need to get some conditioner. Both my boys' hair, they just work better when they have conditioner too. So I'll probably just order some online or do a pickup order at Target or somewhere, maybe Walmart. I'm not sure where yet. But that I think was like $17 for 2 bottles. And then we found this organic coconut oil. So the organic coconut oil at Aldi is like $5.98, and this was $9.98 for a much bigger container. It says 56 ounces on it. So definitely a better deal getting it at Sam's. If you use coconut oil a lot, I would definitely recommend getting it there. And it's virgin coconut oil too. I'm holding Evan if you hear some baby noises in the background. And so we got another thing of brownies. We have not broken into it this time, so I know the price. It was $6.48. What we ended up doing with these last time was just cutting them in half, and they are absolutely delicious. We definitely have a sweet tooth in our family, so I try not to buy like sweets every time we go, but especially when my husband's around, it's hard to like not, I don't know. My husband's a big like Texas Pete hot sauce kind of guy. So he thought this was excessive, but I'm buying hot sauce for him at least once a month. So I didn't think it was excessive because I know he'll use it. So we ended up getting that. He almost dropped that on the way into Someone's got a lot to say. Will you say hi, buddy? You say hi, Evan? Yeah. Okay. Back on topic. We got some cans of Rotel. There's 8 in there. That was like $6 or $7, but I ended up making some homemade taquitos. What I did was I got corn tortillas, chicken, cream cheese, taco seasoning, a can of Rotel, and like shredded cheddar cheese. And I ended up just like mixing all of that together and then put the filling in the corn tortillas, rolled it, and then I put it in our air fryer. You could also do it in the oven, but it was so good. And my husband's been asking me to make more. So I ended up seeing these at Sam's and just grabbed them. I like Rotel because it's got the green chilies in it as well. And as far as I'm concerned, the cans of diced tomato at Aldi, I haven't found one that has green chilies in it. So that's why I grabbed those instead of just getting it at Aldi. We got another thing of honey. I think it was in beginning of March is when I bought one of these the last time. And I still have about like 2/3 of the bottle left, but I know I'm going to go through that this month, so I didn't want to like be completely out. So I purchased this honey. It was, I think, like $14, something along those lines. And then we grabbed a thing of bagels. I'm going to go to Aldi at some point, either today or tomorrow, and get the rest of the stuff that we need. But bagels was on my list to get, so I just figured we'd get it there. And it was a pretty good price for the bagels as well. So this is everything that we bought at Sam's Club today. We did spend about like $300. But like the Coronas were $30. Those deck tiles, we spent $40 total on that. This dog food was $40. Both those diapers were $40. So it did kind of start adding up, even though it's not a lot on the table. But like I said, I didn't really have a list. We kind of just bought what we saw. And we did end up finding a storage container for outside that we really liked. So we're probably going to put in a pickup order and get that as well. It's on sale right now for $100. And we have a lot of like outdoor toys for the boys. So we thought that would be a good way to store them without them being like an eyesore. So I'm not sure if I'll record that or not, just because it'll be one thing. But if I end up getting more items when we go back, I will record it and let you know. So this haul was short and sweet. Like I said before, it was like $300. But a lot of that, like 120 of that was just the dog food and the diapers. So we didn't get a lot of food this time, but if you saw my part 1 to the haul, that was where some of the food came in. We still have a lot of meat left over. We have like 2 freezer bags of pork loin. I still have some chicken thighs and some freezer meals still from the meat that we bought at the beginning of March. So we're still kind of working through that and just kind of making meals based off of what we have. So I've been buying more like fruits and veggies and just like pantry items. He's really trying to sit up. He also, Evan just started rolling over too. So he's been like such a wiggle worm. I know, I'm talking about you, buddy. And he just turned 4 months. So he's, we're waiting for him to start laughing. We're excited for when he starts kind of having that little baby giggle. So if you like this kind of content, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. I like to post Aldi grocery hauls, Sam's Club grocery hauls. We do some day in the life, some freezer meal prep. Yeah, buddy, he's really trying to sit up. I'm losing my train of thought, but I appreciate you guys being here and watching all of the videos. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye.